The story of Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a kind girl named Cinderella. She lived with her mean stepmother and two stepsisters. Cinderella had to do all the chores and wasn't treated nicely. One day, the kingdom announced a grand ball at the palace. The prince was looking for a princess to marry. Cinderella dreamed of going, but her stepmother and stepsisters didn't want her to. While Cinderella was sad, her fairy godmother appeared. She turned a pumpkin into a fancy carriage, mice into horses, and even made a beautiful dress for Cinderella. But there was one catch: everything would return to normal at midnight. Cinderella went to the ball and caught the prince's attention. They danced and laughed together. But as the clock struck midnight, she remembered the fairy godmother's warning and rushed away. In her haste, she left behind one glass slipper. The prince searched for the girl who fit the slipper. He visited every house until he arrived at Cinderella's home. Her stepsisters tried to fit into the slipper, but it only fit Cinderella perfectly. The prince was overjoyed and asked Cinderella to marry him. She said yes, and they lived happily ever after in the palace. Cinderella's dreams had come true, and she never had to clean or be treated poorly again. And so, children, remember that kindness and goodness will always prevail, no matter how tough things may seem. The end.